When you become super wealthy, it's important to be able to travel in comfort and style. For those whom first-class cabins won't do, there's always the option of buying your own private jet. But even these come in a wide range of prices and sizes, from the smaller luxury models to the ornate flying palaces. These are the most expensive private jets in the world. The Gulfstream G500 for $44 million. The Gulfstream G500, signed with the first only being delivered to a customer in September of 2018. The 91-foot 2-inch long jet has a wingspan of 87 feet and 4 inches, a cruising speed of around 448 miles per hour, and there's room for 10 people to sleep. The interior is incredibly luxurious and includes 27-inch wide seats and headroom to walk around, height-adjustable conference tables, and plenty storage room. The cabin can be customized to your requirements, such as the choice of whether the galley is in the front or the back, and it comes with high-speed internet access. That being said, the G500 is 30 times faster than other planes in its class. As with all private jets, the running cost can significantly increase the total overall price, but the G500 has been designed to be as economical as possible. The total annual budget, which includes flying for 400 hours, is approximately $2.4 million, which averages to the cost of $13.22 per mile. The Gulfstream G650 for $71.5 million. This $71.5 million G650 is Gulfstream's flagship product, and as you would expect for the model, held in such high regard by the company. It's one of the best you can buy, that is specifically designed as a private jet. It's an extended range version of the G650, and can travel a distance of 8,600 miles, at a cruising speed of 560 miles per hour. It's 99 feet 9 inches long, and 99 feet 7 inches wide, and has a 2,138 cubic foot cabin, that can be configured for between 11 to 18 passengers. The interior is decorated with rich leather, fine wood veneers, and handcrafted stonework. It includes a standard audio, high-definition TV equipment, a convection oven, a series of 26-inch widescreen televisions, and it comes fully equipped with dinnerware and cutlery, so you'll be ready to entertain by using an app on your smartphone. You'll be able to control the temperature, lighting, the shades, the windows and entertainment devices while you're on board. The wireless network that's connected to 2 multi-channel satellite systems and ensure that you stay in contact with the ground. Its cruising altitude is 51,000 feet, which keeps it above commercial traffic and weather, but the cabin is pressurized to around 4,000 feet, so you'll hardly feel like you've flown at all. The Bombardier Global 7500 for $73 million. Bombardier Global 7500 is, according to the company, the world's largest and longest range business jet, with a range of 8,800 miles. This gives the ability to make a non-stop flight between New York and Australia in ultimate comfort with 4 customizable living spaces, as well as an additional crew resting area. Bombardier offers a range of options when it comes to the setup of the interior, with choices of a master suite with a walk-in shower, a club suite with ergonomic seats, large TV and windows, a conference suite with room for 6 to sit and eat, an entertainment suite, and even a private 3-person suite, without buying a larger plane and refitting it for your needs. This is a luxurious private jet. The Boeing 757 for $100 million. In 2011, Donald Trump bought a Boeing 757 from Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen and gave it exactly the type of makeover you'd expect from Mr. Trump. Far beyond simply having his name painted on the outside, the interior is what has made this a $100 million purchase. It's powered by a pair of Rolls-Royce Airbay 211 turbofan engines and can fly for 16 hours and more than 500 miles an hour. The refurbishment of the plane, that in a commercial setup can carry up to 200 people, now has room for just 43. Some of the features include a bedroom, a dining room, a private guest room, an entertainment room, and this jet even has a 24-karat gold bath. Yes, you heard that correct. Every seat has a personal TV screen with access to an entertainment system that offers a library of more than 1,000 movies and 2,500 audio CDs. There's also 24-karat gold everywhere, including on the seatbelts, and the family logo is stamped on literally every object in the cabin. The Airbus ACJ319neo for $101.5 million. The Airbus ACJ319neo is a new model of jet that completed test flights in early 2019. On board, there's a focus on weight reduction to make this jet as economical to fly as possible, but that doesn't mean luxury is the second priority. This state-of-the-art cabin is built with all the latest technologies, such as low-altitude cabin pressure, entertainment facilities, private cabins, a conference room, and permanent connection to the internet through satellites. In trials, it recently completed a 16-hour flight at around 500 miles an hour, with a configuration that could seat 162 people. The first of these $101.5 million jets to be produced is for K5 Aviation in Germany, but with 14 on order, it's quite possible there will be one on the way to a billionaire near you. The Boeing Dreamliner first went into commercial use in 2011. and it was inevitable that they would release a business version of the jet. The list price of the 787-8 is $224.6 million, and the upgrades cost a further $100 million, but as you'll see, it was all worth as they have converted the plane into a 2,400-foot luxury flying home. The master suite that is accessible from the entrance is completely separate from the rest of the cabin, and is designed to be an oasis of silence. It has a California king-sized bed, a huge bathroom with marble sinks, a double-sized walk-in shower, and even heated marble floors. The Airbus A380 for $600 million, also known as the Flying Palace, the most expensive private jet, was conceived and ordered by Saudi Arabian Prince Al-Walid bin Talal in 2013, but he apparently sold it to an unknown buyer before even receiving delivery of the plane. It's a fully customized Airbus A380, which is the largest jet that's flown by commercial carriers and costs $400 million from the assembly line. Refitting the interior of the double-decker plane costs at least $200 million, and could actually have been far more for this expense. The prince installed a concert hall, a Turkish bath, and a luxury car garage, so he could take his prized vehicles anywhere he goes, and a prayer room with computer-controlled mats that automatically rotate to face Mecca. There are 5 bedrooms, which each have an ensuite bathroom, a king-sized bed, and a dining area, a meeting room, and even a luxury dining room, where each of the 14 seats is equipped with footrests, massages, and adjustable supports. The A380 has a cruising speed of 560 miles per hour and a range of 9,200 miles, but you probably won't notice how long your trip is with amenities like this. If you had a few $100 million to spare, let us know how you would design and decorate your own private jet. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to Luxury Cafe.